Hey, are you a real estate investor struggling to find your first deal or possibly even your next? We all face the same thing. It's the constant battle of doing enough marketing, what marketing to do, and consistently pulling profit from the business. And I was in the same exact position 11 months ago. Yet this month alone, November of 21, we did 50,000 in gross revenue from our Driving for Dollars leads alone. Now, my name's Crowley. If you want to figure out how we did it, the systems, the processes we use, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And in this video, I'm going to teach you our exact process for having people driving for us, pulling leads, doing deals, and making money. So again, hit the like and subscribe button down below and let's get started. So before we get carried away, let's discuss the topic at hand. What is driving for dollars? Well, driving for dollars is fairly simple. It's very similar to how it sounds. It is the exact process of you getting in your car and driving around looking for distressed property. And now you might be wondering, Carter, what do I look for? Well, as you can see here, this is the type of property that we look for. We look for properties that are run down, that are vacant, that are overgrown, that need work, that just have been neglected for the last couple months, couple of years, due to whatever reason it might be. Now you might be saying, well, once I get those leads, Carter, what do I do with them? I can take a picture of the outside, but how do I get in contact with those owners? You can go and knock on the door and say, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, do you want to sell your house? Are you interested in an offer for your property? And they might tell you, get lost, get screwed. I don't want to talk to you. And that's totally fine. But if you consistently do that, you might get discouraged and you wouldn't be able to do the volume that you truly need to do. So what's the other method? And it's using a simple app that is called Deal Machine. Now let me break down Deal Machine for you because it's what we use in our business, and I truly do not believe there's any better Driving for Dollars app. Getting started, this is what you do. You need to go to the App Store and download the Deal Machine app, which you'll see right here is the symbol. So go to the App Store, find that, download it on your phone, and create an account. In beginning, you do get to create a free account, so please do that because Deal Machine is by far the best Driving for Dollars app on the market at this point in time. So as you can see, you will arrive at a dashboard that looks similar to this. You can see you can put in goals here, you can adjust them. So I want to make, say, $50,000 of profit per month, and these are off of averages. So I expect to make, in our average wholesale deals, about 12 grand. I have 2 drivers, that sort of thing. So each driver must add 150 properties per week while logging 13 hours of weekly drive time. So generally speaking, this is fairly accurate because our driver does about 12 to 15 hours per week. And that equates to about 150 properties, give or take. He's been lacking just because we're in a smaller area, but again, that is no excuse. And then it comes up with your expenses for the technology, the cost of Deal Machine. We're on their enterprise plan, so it's a little bit more expensive for us at almost $3,000 a year. The cost for your drivers at $15 an hour. We pay hours $20, but I'll get on to that in a later part of this video. And then the cost for marketing. And I'll break down how many mailers we send our deals and the exact mailers that we send to them. And the often or the how often they get a mailer from us. And then you can go into here and see all these different things. But again, you can see in November alone, we've added 792 properties into the system. We have 18,000 active leads, 3,000 with marketing, 3,300 with marketing complete. We have more than 4 under contract. I just suck at updating these. But that is a general overview of the Deal Machine system. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, can it really be this easy? Like, is there any more complicated process to driving for dollars? Like, I need to download the app, obviously. I need to go around and drive, spend time, or hire people to do it for yourself or your business. Is there any more difficulty to it? And truth be told, if you lack sales skills, then maybe it might be more difficult. But honestly, if you are consistent, and it took us 6 months, 3 to 6 months to really ramp it up to the point of getting consistent deals, inputting consistent leads into our business to get results. So I don't want to say it's a get rich quick scheme because it's not. It takes time. You need to invest in the process. But once you do, let me just show you a quick settlement statement. So November 15th, 2021. And as you can see here, sales price of the property is $105,000 plus assignment fee due to CB Home Solutions in the amount of $16,000. And we have another proof here, $16,000 assignment fee. So that's one deal. That's one wholesale deal. We never even closed on that place. We assigned the contract. Joe put it under contract, assigned it to an end buyer, and we profited a quick $16,000. As you can see here, the overhead expense, it might not be significant, but if you're working on a budget, you might have to do the driving yourself. You might have to do the mailers yourself. You might have to put it on a credit card. Now, let's get into the systems and processes for how many mailers we're sending leads, how often we're sending them mailers, and what we do once the mailers have stopped. Are we calling them? Are we texting them? Are we knocking on their door to get the deal done? What are we doing in our business? So truth be told, in our business, we start everyone off on mailers. I personally go through, and Joe goes through the leads. Joe's our acquisitions guy. We both go through the leads, verify that the drivers are actually hitting the proper houses. They're taking photos of the proper houses that are distressed enough that we would want to market to them. And then we send a total of 9 separate mailers to these owners. Now, the first mailer hits, the second mailer hit might hit in 30 days, the next one might be 45 days, then 30 days, then 50 days, and they're all scattered out. So it's going over the course of about a year and a half, just because we want to play the long game. We found out that especially in our marketplace, our area, and it, again, depends upon where you're at, if we mail people every 21 days, we will get so many calls complaining, saying, please take us off your list. Why the hell are you mailing me? F off. You probably heard it all if you've been in the real estate investment space for any amount of time, but there are rude people out there, and that's what we try and avoid. Now, the people who are super motivated in selling, they love the postcards. They will call us, they'll register on our website, they will reach out to us, and then we'll go on an appointment, put it under contract, and make a check like I just showed you a little bit ago. So we do a course of 9 mailers to begin. Now, if we don't get in contact with those owners, then we cold call them. If we still cannot get in contact after cold calling them, we will try another set of mailers to those people. And again, it's a course of 9 mailers over the course of about 2 years' time, just to continually follow up. And you might think, Carter, well, if they haven't reached out to you yet, why do you keep bothering them? Because one deal, one single deal, whether it's a $10,000 profit, $20,000 profit, can pay for all the marketing that we've spent plus some, instead of just saying, okay, we're going to stop the leads, especially if I know that these properties are distressed, they need work. I mean, the owners might be in a unique situation. We want to continually hit them with some form of marketing, because eventually they're going to need to sell. Whether they sell to us or another investment company, that is in our control. So we need to keep marketing to them. And eventually, when it does come time to sell, we want to be the go-to investor in our marketplace. And that's why we keep continually hitting them over the course of 3 or 4 years, because we want to be in this business for the long term, and that's what it's all about. Now, if they eventually respond, then it goes to either our website or it goes to callrail.com. Again, check it out, see what resources that you truly like to use. But CallRail has been fantastic for our business, and I would highly recommend checking it out. And then once you start getting leads, it's just the process of perfecting it, talking to owners, and closing the deal. But again, none of this will happen unless you get started today. So like I had showed you before, go on the App Store, download Deal Machine today, get started. Again, I have no affiliation, I have no link. We use it in our business. We made $50,000 this past month from our Driving for Dollars list alone, and you can duplicate the same thing. And I'm in a marketplace with far fewer people than many of you out there. Maybe there's 1 million people in the area that I'm in, but again, if you have 2, 3, 4 million different people, houses, you have basically a never-ending stream of driving for dollars leads that you can profit on consistently over time. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Comment down below if you have questions. Would love to connect with you. Otherwise, I wish you the ultimate success, and I will see you in the next video.